Hello, today I'm going to show you how to upload a video onto YouTube, and this is actually a requested video by one of my clients, but I can't remember who it was for. Was it you? Anyway, this is how you do it. It's relatively straightforward. I'm just going to screen share now. And oh yeah, everything's up. So when I go to my own channel, or I'm really anywhere in YouTube, I see this little camera icon up in the top. So I'm working on a laptop, and that's how I recommend doing it. I have tried uploading on my phone, but it just wasn't easy. So I usually do this kind of thing from the computer, plus, you know, then I'm really in the work headspace. So I just tap on this little camera and then I get a few options. So upload video is just what we're going to do today, but you can also go live and you can also create a post, which is sort of like the social media side of YouTube now, which can be quite good if you have that kind of YouTube channel. It's not something that I personally maintain, but I have seen a few people maintaining it. And I think if you have a heavy content strategy and you really want to, you could do that. But for me, that looks like another have to, and I don't need any more of those. So you click the little camera and then you choose upload video. And then, and actually your channel might not look like that. Mine is segue. I'll talk about that after. Okay, so the first step is to either drop a video or you can click the select file button. So you can really just drop and drag, which is my usual favorite way to do it because I usually have all my videos in here in Zoom. And then I just grab my video and drop it in there. And then the other option would be to click select files, and the same thing sort of happens. It opens up your file structure and you can go in here and you can look for your video in that way. No video there, no video there. Where was the video? So I'm going to cancel this and go back the way I was. Oh, funny little thing. Come here. So I do often like to just drop and drag over like that. And then once you've had your little rocket launch off, it's saved it as a draft straight away. So even if you accidentally went away and nothing much happened, it's uploading and it will just save it for you somewhere else. And I'll show you where it would squirrel it away in case you have that issue. The first thing it does is it gives you a link. So you can copy this. Yeah, straight away, once you even just started uploading, you could click this little bit here and that will copy the video, or you can, you know, click and drag over that and then copy it using the right click or however you happen to do that. You can copy that. And then you can share that straight away, whether you've done any work on it or not, which is what I often do if I am making an unlisted video and I'm sending something like the recording of a client call, or if I'm uploading a module of a course, of an online course, and I want to just leave this uploading and I want to quickly go and send off the link to my crew via email or something like that. So that's what's over here. The file name is just brought in from whatever you happen to have named your file. So I do try to name my Zoom files just because I lose them. So I do name them, so it brings them in with a name. Otherwise, it would just get brought in as like zoom.mp4 or something like that. Now, this bit here is for your description. So it is helpful if you write a little description, unless, of course, it's for a course content, and then you could just leave it blank. You can create a thumbnail, and I have a blog about that, about how to create a thumbnail using Canva. That's how I would do it. And you can also just choose a snippet from the video, but I don't really like that because it's usually a really weird face, or just I'm too vain. So I like to go and make a specific thumbnail, and that will look nice as well in your whole YouTube feed. I'll just get it up now so you can see how it looks with thumbnails. So it is good for branding if they have thumbnails. This one actually doesn't have a thumbnail, but mostly I have thumbnails, and yeah, I've got a whole rant about thumbnails in another video, so I'm not going to go into that in depth, but basically you just click upload thumbnail and choose a file that you created. And then the other thing you have is playlists. So if you haven't made any playlist, you can click new playlist and make one, or choose from your playlists that you already have. Playlists are really great for your YouTube channel. So if you don't have any, I recommend making them. And is this made for kids? I mean, just be honest, like mine aren't. It's not that mine are necessarily explicit, but it's just like marketing content. So it's not really for kids. And you could put an age restriction if you wanted, but I don't bother. So I would normally have uploaded a thumbnail here, but that's up to you. It depends. If it's an unlisted video or a course content video, I probably won't. Then I just click next. And I don't worry about an end screen, but it's not hard to make them. They're very cool, and maybe I'll talk about them more if you want. You can add cards, and I don't really use them. I don't have a very like conscientious YouTube strategy. I just bob along and use it as my own anchor for my own purpose, and I don't worry about super optimizing everything. But these are actually really cool things that you could do in your videos and put little calls to action and send people off where they need to go, to your website or wherever it is. So this is pretty quick for me. Normally that first step, I just go like, boom, description, boom, thumbnail, boom, playlists, boom, not for kids, and then next, and then I skip this, and then I come straight to this last one where this one's going to be public. So that just means it's going to show up in my channel. It will show up here. Anyone in the whole world can see it. Then the other options are unlisted, which means if I give someone the URL, they would be able to watch it, but it's not going to show up. Like if you go to YouTube and you go to home, you're going to see all the weird videos my kids watch because they've just been crowding out my YouTube. So in here, it means if it's set to unlisted, it won't come up here in the general search. And also if someone searched YouTube, say, or they searched for a video that I might have made, it won't show up in the search results either. So that's what unlisted is. That's good for course content or for exclusive content for your email list or for client sessions and things like that. And then private is only you and people you choose. So when I've shared private links before, other people haven't been able to view it, and I just kind of avoid that. And you can also schedule it, which is quite nifty if you want to be releasing on a specific day. And then you just click publish, which I'm not going to because I think I might have already published this on my feed. So the other place you can go is, this is called YouTube channel / but this is in my content in my dashboard. So I'm pretty sure if you're not in there and you wanted to get there, let's just show you how to go. If you say you did that thing I mentioned before where you accidentally walk away and you want to see it as it's saved as a draft, if you click customize channel, it will take you to that dashboard that we were just seeing. It's called YouTube Studio, and it's just got different options on the side. You'll be able to see when she finally loads. It's got these other options on the side. So when I look at my channel, this is like as me, the user, and it's got all the things I've subscribed to and my history and all that stuff in this left bar. But when you go into customize channel, then you get these slightly different options, I guess they're called. It's a different menu. And that's where you can go into content, and anything that you have accidentally not published or is just saved as a draft is just here as a draft. And then to reactivate it, I usually just click the pencil and go into details, and then I can edit it. I can do anything I want there. I could fix up my description. I could upload my thumbnail. I can add more playlists. I can do all the stuff I could do before when we were in that 3-step process. So hopefully that's helpful. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and if you have any questions, hit me up. I'm really happy to answer questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.